Hi, I'm Peggy Sills. I'm a project manager for the Moffitt Design and Construction team. I oversee a number of construction projects. Sometimes they're totaling $1 million. They can go up to $20 million. I oversee the day-to-day operations as well as all budgets and schedules. Well, it's a kind of happenstance. I always thought I would be a doctor, and that's what I was in school for, but that was not God's plan for me, so I ended up, first of all, right out of college, working for a private company doing air warfare analysis for the government. My boss, unfortunately, passed away from cancer, and so we had to close the facility. When you're doing top secret work, which we were cleared for top secret, you cannot sell your business, you have to close it. And so you turn everything back over to the government, and you have to strategically burn anything that they don't want. So after that, I worked for a company called Harris Corporation doing manufacturing, and with that, we built the cables and the electronic systems that went into the aircraft that I actually did the studies for. After that, I took a 5-year, actually 10-year hiatus to be a mom, and I started off part-time, that's why I said 5 years, and then it turned into, you learn so much from your children. They're all different, they're made different, they're diverse in their own nature even though they're from the same family. So I catered their educations to them, and that was a full-time job as well as their extracurricular careers. When I left to decide to go back to work, it was difficult because I'd become a dinosaur in my own field. AutoCAD had come out. There was a lot of technology that had improved that I wasn't part of, so it was difficult for me to find work. That was very discouraging because I always thought, I'm smart, I can learn anything. So I was given the opportunity to work in construction, which I thought, I don't know anything about construction, but oh well, I'll tackle that, I'll try for it. And I've been in that position now for over 20 years. So I started off as under a general contractor doing construction work, and then elevated to project management, and then I got offered a position at Baycare Hospital, where I worked for a number of years doing project manager as an owner, which is a whole different venue of what I was used to doing. And then eventually I came here to Moffitt, which was after wanting to be a doctor and then getting into a healthcare environment is such a great opportunity and such a rewarding career. Well, obviously, if you look at a job description, it's going to say a college degree is necessary, and it is helpful. It will definitely open doors for you. It will also give you the tools to do your job. There's construction management, project management. We find that engineers oftentimes cross over and become project managers as well. You have to have good organizational skills and definitely good communication skills. Collaboration and interaction is the key to any successful project. Obviously, because I work with budgets, I have to know something about money. I work with schedules, so I have to understand planning. And because we're always making changes in the field, then you have to have some strategic planning skills as well. Well, I'd like to say because I make a difference, which I think I do, but the main thing is that I believe in what Moffitt does as a mission and as a commitment to prevent, treat, and hopefully cure cancer. So I get the opportunity to construct projects that will help the staff do their very important jobs, and also one of the big key things with Moffitt is giving the patients a good patient experience. Absolutely. Because we travel, we never lived anywhere longer than 3 years. So I had to learn to present myself in a way that I could be accepted by others. In other words, adjust to the different environments that I lived in. I learned that you don't really adjust. You be you. number one, careers are a lifetime. You start it from your graduation all the way to retirement. Things change, ebb and flow. You don't always get the choices that you thought you were going to make. Sometimes those choices are made for you, and you need to be able to modify and adjust to those times. For me, I was my biggest hurdle. So I was my worst critic. If I could beat myself up 30 times before you ever got to me, in some ways that's good, but that lack of confidence can sometimes be disabling. So I would say that you need to believe in yourself, believe in your passion. The old adage that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That is so absolutely true. And I think that I had the disease to please, which meant that I always wanted to go the extra mile, never say no. It kept me from being able to set good boundaries, and that is not necessarily healthy for you. So if I could recommend anything, is to have confidence, and to have confidence in who you are and what you want, and that those things can change with time, and that's okay, because it's a marathon, not a sprint. So you just pace yourself and figure out what your goals are, and those goals may change, and that's okay.